At 58, Linda Parker lived in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Ohio, where most people her age were settling into routine days of television, doctor visits, and conversations about the past. Her kids had moved to different states for work, and many evenings ended with her sitting alone at the kitchen table, listening to the hum of the refrigerator and the faint sounds of traffic outside. Everyone around her spoke as if life after 50 was meant only for resting. "You've worked enough. Just relax now. There's nothing new left to chase." But Linda felt a small ache inside her chest, not of age, but of unfinished dreams. One weekend, while sorting through old boxes in the attic, she discovered a dusty journal filled with short stories she had written in college. The handwriting was young, bold, full of energy. As she read the pages, tears slowly rolled down her cheeks. It wasn't time that had taken her dreams. It was fear, responsibility, and years of putting herself last. That night, she whispered to herself, "I'm still here. My story isn't over." So Linda enrolled in a community college writing class. Some people laughed, others were confused. "At your age, what will you even do with it?" Linda simply smiled and said, "I'm learning how to live again." The first weeks were hard. Technology felt intimidating. Her hands shook while typing, and she often felt like the oldest person in the room. But slowly, courage replaced doubt. She began writing new stories, deeper, wiser, shaped by life. One of her essays was published on a local website. Messages poured in from strangers across the country: single mothers, retirees, widows, people who thought their dreams had expired. They thanked her for reminding them that hope does not retire. Soon, Linda started speaking at libraries, community centers, and church groups. She told people, "Age isn't a deadline, it's a doorway." At 60, Linda didn't look younger, but she felt stronger, brighter, and more alive than ever before. She didn't restart her life to prove anything to anyone. She did it to rediscover herself, and slowly, the world stopped telling her to give up. Instead, it began to look up to her.